It's a whole mood. Tuesday got me like wet hair McGee over here. I feel like a lot of times I record my hair is still wet from my shower. I don't blow dry my hair. I let it air dry naturally. I feel like middle parts are frowned upon when you have an ovular face because it like makes your face too long. I don't think it's gonna work with you guys here. Okay, I was literally gonna find a place to set you guys, but it's ouch! It's not gonna work. So I'll just hold you. I hope that's fine. So one of the questions that I was recently asked, or maybe not so recently because I've been gone for a little while. Somebody asked for a thyroid update because it's been a little while. So I'm still quite swollen last that I had an ultrasound. So the last time I had an ultrasound was probably about a month ago now. I had one done right before, like a week or two before the move. So it's been about a month. We were checking the status of the nodules that I've got on my swollen thyroid, and they were still present. One of them had grown slightly in size, but not significantly enough to warrant another biopsy. But the forecast for my nodules is that the doctor is thinking that we probably should have them rebiopsied if they continue to grow at my next appointment. So obviously he's not my endocrinologist anymore. I still have not got around, because we've only been here a little over 2 weeks. I haven't gotten around to seeing my primary care doctor who can refer me to see a new endocrinologist. So I'll be seeing somebody new, and obviously they may have a totally different view or opinion as to what my next course of action needs to be. I'm honestly kind of excited. I think it'll be really interesting to just see what this new endocrinologist thinks about everything, what kind of levels he thinks I should be at, if he's going to keep me on the levothyroxine, or she, if they're going to adjust it. And so I'm thinking the next time that when I finally see an endocrinologist again, which will hopefully be very soon. I only have so many doses of my levo before I need to get more. I'm really hoping that he or she, I don't know why I assume he, just because my last endocrinologist was a man. I'm really hopeful that we will do another ultrasound soon. My last endocrinologist suggested probably in I think he had said at least 6 months, but once we saw that the one nodule was growing slightly, he was suggesting that I just get it done as soon as I get to the new endocrinologist. So far, that's the scoop. I had been under the impression that I was getting a biopsy done on my nodule on the one side, and then that would be it for a while. I did not understand that just because my results were benign the first time. I wasn't that wasn't it. I have to, if the benign nodule continues to grow, it could become cancerous, or it could just be cause for concern, because obviously there's some object growing in there that needs to not be there, and so obviously you need to keep an eye on it. I thought I would mention that because I don't know if that's something that maybe you guys assumed, or if I had talked that in my video about my biopsy. I don't remember if I did. In my head, I thought I'd get a biopsy and I'd be good for that nodule was good, but that's not always true. So I'll let you guys know if I have to have another biopsy done. I honestly would love to not do that again, but it really wasn't too bad. So if I'm given the choice, I will say biopsy 100% of the time, because if there's even a doubt, please check it out. I'm so bad at makeup. I matched to my skin tone really bad today. It's a challenge for me whenever my skin goes from pale to tan, and there's that in between your transitioning period, because I almost always mix 2 different shades together to get a good shade for me, and this ain't it, fam. I mean, I feel like it's it, but it's too orange. As far as how I've been feeling, how my thyroid's been, or my Hashimoto's has been causing me to feel, It's kind of hard to say because living in Utah, I had a lot of throat irritation still. The levothyroxine was helping, but I was noticing that I'd still get sore throats and things often. Since moving here, I'm still getting sore throats often, but I don't know if it's just adjusting to the climate because it's like a different kind of sore throat, and there's so much more moisture here than there was at any point when we lived in Utah, and so I don't know. It's hard to know. That moisture is kind of like a variable that makes it difficult to tell if I'm still getting sore throats because of my thyroid, or if it's the dry air, because dry air is no longer around. The pickup line is moving, so I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later.